Hey Gemini, and welcome to your love reading for the month of March, and of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if this message does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. And also for love readings, don't forget to cross watch, meaning don't forget to watch the sign of the person you're connected with, as there could be messages for you there as well. And this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, so today I'm going to be pulling the energy of you and the person you're connected with. I'm going to do things a little bit different this time around. I'm going to be pulling the energy of the masculine on the left and the feminine on the right. Feel free to reverse the roles and see where you fall on whichever side. You can definitely resonate with both sides, as we both exude feminine and masculine qualities at one point or another. For the overall energy, I'm going to be pulling the energies here, the challenges, how you feel towards one another, and the potential action that will be taken towards one another. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using the Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon for the overall energy of the union. And I apologize for your readings being so late. There's just been so many interruptions, and I want to give you guys the best videos possible. I don't want to rush anything. I want to make sure the vibes are good. So I'd rather take my time and put good content out than some BS. We have free will and fear. Balancing the scales and offer. Aquarius just had that, so you could have Aquarius in your chart or be connected to an Aquarius. And at the bottom of the deck we have soulmate, which is like the Two of Cups, right? So you've definitely met your match, Gemini. You could be in a committed relationship already. Some of you have been recently proposed to, or you're going to be getting proposed to, especially with the offer and the soulmate card here. But there is a sense of fear. However, I feel that that's all being balanced out right now. Okay, we have justice. This is like the Nine of Swords, and then free will. You know, that's just, doing as you please, doing whatever you feel is in your best interest. However, that sometimes isn't always right, because sometimes we do tend to listen to our fear and ego instead of our intuition and heart space. Okay, but I do get that. That's what's being balanced right now. Maybe there's an offer that's going to come in, whether it's a job offer or a love offer, where it's going to really just kind of zen things out, if that makes sense. Like, it's just going to really calm everyone's energy. Okay, but I feel like you have met your match. You are with the person that you're meant to be with. So if you feel like you've been questioning that, look no further. You're with your person. This is your soulmate. Okay, if you feel it in your heart that this person is aligned with you, then they are. Otherwise, if you don't think they are, then you will know that also. But I do feel that the masculine energy is the one with the free will and the fear, and the feminine energy is the more balanced one that may be coming in with an offer to make things more balanced in the connection. All right, so we'll see where this takes us. So let's start with the challenge of the masculine. Okay, let's take this one. We have strength, restraint, so you could be dealing with the Leo. Death, transition on your end. Scorpio energy. How they feel right now, Seven of Wands, defense mechanisms. How does the feminine feel? Moon, illusions. I believe Scorpio may have had this in their moon energy, and how they felt, I think. Or it could have been Pisces. The potential action that the masculine will be taking is Eight of Swords. Imprisonment. Yeah, that's just confirming that the fear card right there. So we'll get into it, but I feel like this masculine has a fear that they can't live up to your expectation. Your action is Queen of Pentacles, yeah, and that's the offer, right? If you look closely, it does look like a feminine's hand. So I feel that you're the one that's going to come in with an offer, or maybe you already had an offer, like a job offer that's making you step into your Queen of Pentacles energy, where you're, you know, financially stable, and that helps you be nurturing and well-rounded. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, trials and tribulations. So I feel that whatever you and your person have been going through has not been easy. You guys have definitely been tested, definitely has been a challenging time, but I feel that that's in the background now. It's what you're coming out of, okay? You're completing the cycle of this really tumultuous journey of carrying heavy burdens. You know, the Nine of Wands, it's the Nine of Wands and then the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands speaks of burdens. So I feel that you guys are closing that chapter out again of things not being balanced, of effort being too, perhaps you feel like you've been putting in more effort than this masculine, but I feel like this masculine thinks they've been putting in just as much effort, but to you it doesn't quite equate the same thing, because you both are on different paths. You know, I always sense that the Gemini feminine energy is a little bit more advanced than her masculine. So that's what I'm getting again already with this energy on the left here. And that just hasn't been easy for either one of you. You're both feeling overwhelmed and worn out. But again, like I said, I feel that that's closing up now, especially with balancing the scales here. There's definitely going to be justice brought to your situation of what you've both been going through. This hasn't been easy for either of you. All right, so the masculine's challenge is strength, restraint. He's holding back right now. He is definitely listening to his pride and ego, and that's part of the free will here, that he's got like an ego issue, okay? Like he'd rather be right than admit that he's wrong. And that's been a huge issue in this connection. Definitely keeps his emotions to himself, doesn't really let you in on the vulnerable side of him, especially with the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords on his energy over here. Okay, definitely holding back. There's a blockage. Won't let you in through the door. You see how the line just looks really restricted. Like there's no way you're getting through this masculine right now. But that's at their obstacle, okay? They're only holding themselves back from their own happiness by doing this. It's in their free will to act in this energy, okay? And it's part of their fear. Maybe some of them just feel like they're going to mess up with the soulmate card. Like they know who you are to them. They feel you, they see you, they recognize you, they love you, but there's just something about their free will and their fear that doesn't let them really bring the wall down. So why the strength card? Oh, two cards came out. That's supposed to be in the reverse. Sorry, that's supposed to be in the upright. We have the Magician and the Ace of Cups. This is such a strong theme with the masculines. With the Ace of Cups as the challenge and strength as their energy. And then the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. This masculine is only playing themselves with the Magician here. It's like they have the capability of attracting what it is that they are deserving of, what they need and want, but they push it away, right? It's like they push away a really good thing. They definitely do keep their emotions to themselves. They find it really hard to be vulnerable towards you. And the Magician, with it being as a challenge, I just feel that they have the ability to manifest and to be in this very resourceful energy. But again, because they're holding back from how they actually would like to move, they're not really able to manifest and attract what it is that they are needing and wanting. But it is their happiness, right? With the Sun card over here, they know where their happiness is out. Double Leo energies. So you could definitely be dealing with a Leo. But I just feel like they're playing themselves with the Magician card as their challenge. They have a lot of love, but they have it hidden. I believe the Ace of Cups came up as a challenge too for Aquarius's masculine. So you could also be dealing with an Aquarius or have that in your chart. But it's just such a theme with these masculines that they hold back how they feel, and it causes all this to become more difficult than it really needs to be, right? But that's just how love is sometimes. All right, so your challenge, feminine, is death, transition. So it's hard for you to allow these changes to come in right now. I feel like there's a part of you that understands that you need to let go of this masculine, and just kind of leave it up to fate if they will catch up to you. Like, if you will allow yourself to be immersed in this transition, you find it hard to let go because you may feel that this masculine isn't going to find you, right? Especially if their free will is making them go in the opposite direction of you. But really, it's just, it's not in your power. It's not in your control as to what this masculine is going to do, and you're better off just letting go. Especially with justice card, the justice card here, the balancing the scales. If you let go and allow yourself to change, the scales and the wheel will be turning in your favor, okay? Like, you will be probably creating less resistance right now, because the more you try to stop a change from happening, a transition from happening, the more resistance that is created, and it just holds you and this person back. Specifically you, though. And that's what we don't want to do in our life, right? You could also be going through a dark night of the soul, and that could be very difficult for you to transition from. Maybe some of you feel that this connection is over and you're struggling with that, but I don't think it's over. I think it's just a phase in the connection that needs to be transformed. And because of fear, you guys fear that if you allow it to transform, you won't find your way back to each other. Okay, we have the 3 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're caught between two crossroads here. With the 3 of Cups, that speaks of friendship and celebration and community, reconciliation and union. And then the 8 of Cups is walking away, right? It's like this masculine knows what to say to you to bring you back, but then at the same time, they say things that make you want to walk away from them. So you're caught between those two energies of reconciling or walking away. And then, yeah, look at this. We have the World card, which I was just saying that there are some cycles that are ending right now. And you have to allow these cycles to change. Otherwise, you're going to be creating resistance with what is supposed to naturally occur. And the 8 of Cups, too, in your energy speaks of you having to walk away from what is no longer working for you. So if you feel like this masculine isn't at your vibrational level, it's time to walk away. And I feel like that usually is what makes these masculines go inward and figure out what it is that they need to actually do. Because the more we try to get them to see from our perspective, the more they tend to push away. So the minute you walk away, I feel like that is when he will come around. So his feelings towards you right now is 7 of Wands, defense mechanisms. Yeah, like I said, he's definitely has a wall up. He definitely is not in a place to express where he is emotionally. This masculine just feels very like defensive because he feels like the world is out to get him. Again, it could be because of fear, right? Whatever fear-based thinking they have. The 10 of Pentacles. But deep down inside, they know what they need to do. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They're only deceiving themselves by not giving you this high level of commitment that you're seeking. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, this card just represents like really just fawning over the feminine and giving her everything that she is deserving of. Okay, but this masculine is blocking that right now. But he knows who you are to him. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Like, both these cards are just very in admiration of the feminine here. Okay, he's at her feet over here too. So he knows how he feels. He does want this high level of commitment with you. And again, I feel like this always comes up for you, the Queen of Pentacles, and yeah, it's over here too. So he definitely feels you're this very nurturing person that has got their things together, has everything in order, but there's something about that that also makes them go into defense mode. And that's if they're feeling lack, right? Like if they feel that they're not quite where you're at, it makes them go into this imprisonment. But they do want the same things as you. It's just they probably don't have the same resources as you, or they just struggle with really just being receptive to a high level of commitment. I don't know what his issue is. I think it's just fear, because really there's no other explanation, right? And we all have reasons as to why we fear something. But deep in his heart, he knows what he wants with you. Okay, your current feelings towards the masculine is the moon, illusions. Yeah. Things to you are a little bit cloudy right now. You're not really able to get a clear answer or a clear feeling as to how you feel towards this masculine or how he feels towards you. The moon card also represents fear, and we do have the fear card here. So there could be something that you're fearing. Maybe, like I said, you're fearing that this masculine, if you walk away, that he won't chase after you, right? But it's like that saying always goes, that if you love something, let it go, and if it comes back to you, it was meant to be, right? And I feel like you may be scared to let go of him because you may fear that he won't come back. And this card is also very strong in intuition, so I feel that you know in your intuition also what it is that you need to do, but again, with this cloudy judgment, it's hard for you to see it. It's hard for you to trust your intuition sometimes. The Four of Wands. I feel like this always comes up for you guys too. This is union, commitment, success, a foundation, a lot of passion you guys share with one another. Oof, look at this, King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is your soulmate, and you're just waiting for him to get his shit together. The Queen of Pentacles popped up on his side, and now the King of Pentacles is on your side. So you guys do go together. This is what's meant to be. And then the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel that some of you are definitely getting proposed to, or have already been proposed, or this is somebody you want to spend the rest of your life with. And it's hard for you to see that sometimes, though. It's that feeling that you trust it sometimes. You trust this Four of Wands, and then sometimes you don't. And it's because this masculine is in the Seven of Wands, right? He's being very defensive right now, so you find it hard to really believe in that. It's like actions speak louder than words. If he's not showing it, then you get in your head that this isn't going to happen. But I think he's just working on it, right? Because his potential action, the Eight of Swords, imprisonment, he's just stuck in his head right now. He is finding it really hard to come out of this chain bondage that he has created for himself. Just a lot of overthinking. His hands are really tied. I feel like they just can't do this right now. Like there's just something blocking them. What's blocking this masculine? What's going on here? For some of you, he's definitely emotionally unavailable. Did it flip? No. Why the Eight of Swords? What is this masculine going through? The World card in the reverse. There's some cycles that he needs to close out that he's not quite finishing up with. Yeah, his hands are tied. He's dealing with a lot. 10 of Wands. And that's what I was picking up over here too. The 9 of Wands and then the 10 of Wands follows that. 8 of Swords. Yeah, this masculine is just stuck in his head. I feel like he's going through a lot, okay? With the 10 of Wands, it speaks of heavy burdens. He could feel like he is doing a lot for this connection and it's never enough. But that's where I feel like you guys are different. That what a lot is for you is not a lot for him. Or vice versa. What's a lot for him isn't a lot for you. Okay, that's where I think communication is really important. But he's stuck in his head, and this is the cycle that he needs to close. It's not quite closed up yet. There's burdens that he needs to drop. He could be very overwhelmed with like work, family. I mean, you know him. You know his personal life better than I do. So there's just something that is keeping him like stuck and bound to whatever doesn't allow him to open up his heart. And he gets very defensive about that. Like, you could even try asking him what's going on and he won't budge. He won't let you in. But I think it may be what he's working on to get to this 10 of Pentacles with you. It's like he's working really hard to get there. But he sees this more as a burden than something that he is doing out of his heart. Because the Ace of Cups is his challenge, right? So that's just where the masculine's energy is currently at right now. He still has to really work on himself mentally, okay? I feel like he's definitely working on things that are going to help him get to the 10 of Pentacles, but now he has to work internally to not be so stuck in his head. So he could just be struggling with expressing himself. Maybe he has a lot of pride that doesn't let him show any sign of weakness. Maybe it's the way he grew up, that everyone always expected him to be, you know, strong and not complain. And that's something he has to let go of too, that whatever he grew up with, he shouldn't be expected to keep acting like that anymore. He's entitled to behave however he wants to. All right, so your potential action feminine towards the masculine is the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing. Yeah, I see you being there for this masculine. Okay, we did see the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel that in your heart, you know that he has the means to be who you want him to be. You know, that's not like in an entitled way. I just feel like you know that he is trying really hard. He's working really hard. And I feel that if you guys live together, or there's just like this nurturing energy, I'm seeing someone like make food for him when he comes home from work because he's really tired. Whether you live with him or not, it doesn't matter. But I just get the sense that you want to be there for him during this time. And I think that's the best thing you can do. And by you acting in this very nurturing energy, I feel that that's where this offer is going to come in too, right? This offer to just maybe even help this masculine. It could be you offering your services and your help to this masculine to help get a load off of him. So I really like the feminine's energy here, where it's very compassionate. The Seven of Wands wants to come out with the Two of Pentacles. All right, what else about the feminine's actions? Okay, the Empress popped up. She's been a very popular card on that spot for the feminines. Okay, we're all in our divine feminine energy right now. All right, there we go. The Lovers. There's the soulmate. That's like third confirmation out. And look at this, the Emperor and the Empress popped up. So I feel that this is your person, Gemini. Okay, if everything is healthy and good, and maybe it's just miscommunication or something the masculine still has to undergo, at the end of the day, I feel that this is your soulmate. This is someone you're meant to be with the rest of your life. It's in the stars. And with the Lovers here, it's just like, this is your person. I really don't know what else to say. This is who you're meant to be with, and you feel that. So you're going to be nurturing towards him because you've both been through a lot, right? The Lovers definitely is a challenging soulmate connection, but if it's meant to be, it will be. And I feel that you shouldn't fear letting go of this connection either. If that's what you're being guided to do, let it go, and if it's meant to be, it'll come back to you, because you know who this person is for you. So beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. Let's go ahead and see what this masculine would like to say to you. And if a message from the feminine pops up, I will put that on her side. All right, what's going on with the masculine? What does he want to say? Reminder, remember that love is not boastful. Sorry. Remember that love is not jealous. No. Jealous. Remember that love is not jealous nor boastful. You always knew how to make me laugh. I've been drinking more than I should lately. Off balance. Everything feels off without your presence. My life has become more interesting because of what your spiritual beliefs are teaching me. I still have photos of us on my phone and computer. I miss feeling your energy next to me and physical touch. Strange. Our connection defies explanation. Yeah, that's definitely how this could feel, very mysterious. That maybe not a lot of people understand your guys' connection either. And there's no need to explain it to other people. It's only supposed to be understood between the two of you. No matter what, remember us at our best. Crazy, not being able to see you in person makes me feel crazy. Spiritual, my spirituality helps me see the bright side of the separation. I feel like that's the feminine. I'm becoming suspicious of our separation, yeah. A few more, let's see. When I lay awake in the middle of the night, I wonder what you're doing at that exact moment. I feel like you guys, some of you are at a time zone difference. Worried, I feel like there's someone else involved. I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. I want you to allow me to love you not only in the spirit realm, but also to taste you on my lips. Don't mistake my silence for me not wanting you. Yeah. All right. So I'm probably going to title this one. I really like that one. Our connection defies explanation. And at the bottom of the deck, hey, it's not over yet. Or that one. I like that one too. All right. So for this last part, Gemini, I want you to ask a question regarding this connection or however you feel fit. And just take a few deep breaths, really cleanse your energy. And you can do this by closing your eyes and imagining a white light entering the room that you're in and just cleansing you and wherever you're sitting. And take a few deep breaths and then go ahead and ask the question. And hopefully I can get you a clear answer. And be as specific as you want to be. Ooh, okay. We have 2 coming out, I believe. All right. So we have only time will tell. Yeah, see, and I think that's part of the reason why you have to just kind of let go and let the universe, because really it's up to fate. You can't control it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at another time. Time, you are trying too hard. Give it time. 2 messages about time there. So yeah, just sit back and relax, Gemini. You don't have to try so hard. Only time will tell. At the bottom of the deck, we have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Beautiful. Alrighty, Gemini. I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that others may receive this message and it helps support my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye.